Ever feel like you need some kind of powerful force to like help you overcome all the challenges and negativity in the world?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in Tibetan Buddhism,
Yeah.
that force that you're looking for might be Black Tara.
Right.
And she's not your typical peaceful deity.
Yeah.
She's dynamic.
Yeah.
She's fierce, and she's ready to obliterate anything
Yes.
that stands in the way of enlightenment.
It's interesting you say the word obliterate, because Black Tara's wrathful appearance can seem a little intimidating
Right.
at first glance.
Yeah, I guess.
But it's important to understand that her fierceness isn't about aggression or violence in the conventional sense.
That's a great point. So what is her fierceness about then?
Well, her wrath represents the energy and determination that you need to actually cut through delusion and negativity. It's about dismantling the internal and external forces that prevent us from reaching our full potential.
Okay.
Think of it as a powerful mother protecting her child, but on a cosmic scale.
Wow, that's powerful imagery. So how did this unique figure come to be? Where does Black Tara originate?
Her origins are actually quite fascinating. They're interwoven with both Hinduism and Buddhism. In Hinduism, she's seen as a fierce mother goddess.
Wow.
And she's deeply connected to the energy of transformation and protection.
And what about her place in Buddhism?
Well, in Buddhism, she's considered an emanation of the Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, the embodiment of compassion. It's said that Avalokiteshvara witnessed the immense suffering in the world. And he shed a tear that formed a lake. And from this lake, Tara emerged.
So she's born from compassion.
Yes.
But she embodies this powerful protective energy.
Precisely. It speaks to the multifaceted nature of spiritual practice. We need both gentle compassion and this unwavering strength to face internal and external obstacles.
This kind of reminds me of Tarapith.
Yes.
A location that's closely associated with Black Tara.
Right.
Can you tell us more about its significance?
Tarapith is an ancient temple site in India, and it's considered one of Tara's primary seats or power places.
Interesting.
Interestingly enough, Tarapith was actually a charnel ground, a place where people confronted death.
Wow.
And the impermanence of life.
That sounds intense.
Yeah.
How does this tie in with Black Tara?
Well, it might seem jarring, but it reflects Tara's connection to death and transformation. Confronting the impermanence of life can lead to really profound spiritual insight, which is a central theme in her teachings.
So it's about facing our fears, the things we try to avoid, to actually gain true understanding.
Exactly. Black Tara doesn't shy away from the realities of existence, but she encourages us to face them head on and ultimately transcend them.
Speaking of confronting realities, we can't overlook Black Tara's striking appearance. She's often depicted with a wrathful expression, standing on a fiery sun disk, sometimes even holding a sword.
Yes.
What's the meaning behind this powerful imagery?
Well, her fierce appearance is meant to inspire a sense of power and fearlessness in those who connect with her. The sun disk she stands upon symbolizes her enlightened nature. Burning away negativity.
And the sword, what does that represent?
The sword represents wisdom. Cutting through ignorance and delusion. It's a symbolic tool for dismantling those mental constructs that create suffering. It's a reminder that we too have the inner strength to overcome obstacles.
Even her name, Black Tara, evokes a sense of mystery and power.
You're right. Black in this context doesn't represent darkness in a negative sense. It refers to the vast, limitless potential of the void, the primordial state from which all creation arises.
So Black Tara is connected to this source of creation.
Yes, and it's from this source that she draws her power to destroy negativity. And it's crucial to remember that destroying enemies in the Buddhist context isn't about harming others. It's about dismantling the internal and external forces that prevent us from reaching our full potential.
It seems like the focus is more on inner transformation than battling external forces.
Absolutely. Black Tara invites us to engage in a kind of spiritual warfare where the battlefield is our own mind. It's about conquering our negative emotions, our limiting beliefs, and our attachments.
Speaking of inner transformation, let's discuss the seed syllable tam.
Right.
It's said to hold the essence of Black Tara's power. What's the deeper meaning behind this sound?
Seed syllables, or Bhye mantras, are potent vibrations that carry the essence of a particular deity or principle.
Right.
Tat Malin is believed to encapsulate Black Tara's power.
Okay.
To dispel negativity and awaken wisdom.
So chanting tam kind of aligns us with Black Tara's energy.
That's a great way to put it. It's like tuning in to a specific frequency and connecting with her transformative power.
Fascinating. This all seems very abstract, though.
Right.
How can we, in a practical sense, connect with Black Tara and invite her protection into our lives?
That's where the mantra and visualization practices come in.
Okay.
But before we get into those details, perhaps we can take a moment to reflect on what we've uncovered so far.
Okay.
What stands out to you about Black Tara?
What strikes me is how Black Tara challenges our preconceptions of what a spiritual figure should be. Her fierce dynamic energy disrupts the notion of a passive deity. And invites us to actively participate in our own liberation.
Absolutely, it's true. Black Tara definitely challenges our expectations. She presents a different perspective on spiritual practice, one that emphasizes action and transformation.
Absolutely. It's about taking responsibility for our own growth. And actively dismantling the obstacles that hold us back.
Exactly.
Speaking of obstacles, I'm intrigued by the fact that there isn't just one Black Tara. But 21 different forms. Why are there so many emanations of Tara?
Well, the 21 Taras represent the multifaceted nature of reality and the diverse challenges that we face in life. Each emanation embodies a unique quality or energy that can be called upon for support and guidance in specific situations.
So it's like having a specialized guide for different areas of life.
Exactly. For instance, green Tara is associated with protection from fear and obstacles. Imagine her as a divine bodyguard. Always there to shield you from harm.
And what about the other Taras?
White Tara is invoked for healing and longevity. Think of her as a compassionate healer, mending wounds, both physical and emotional. Red Tara is associated with overcoming negativity and attracting positive energies. She's like a spiritual magnet, drawing in all that is beneficial and repelling what is harmful. Yellow Tara is known for her connection to abundance and prosperity.
Interesting.
She can be seen as a benevolent benefactor, bestowing blessings and opening doors to opportunities.
This concept of colors representing specific qualities and energies is fascinating.
Yes, colors have always held symbolic meaning across different cultures. In Tibetan Buddhism, colors are used to represent different aspects of enlightenment and the qualities of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas.
So visualizing these different Tara isn't just a creative exercise, but a way to tap into their specific energies.
Precisely, for example, if you are struggling with fear. Visualizing green Tara and reciting her mantra can cultivate courage and a sense of protection. It's like calling upon her strength to help you overcome those feelings.
It's amazing to think that these energies are always available to us if we just learn how to connect with them. But with so many Taras to choose from, how do we know which one to call upon?
It can be a combination of personal preference and a discerning understanding of the challenges you're facing. Sometimes you might feel drawn to a particular Tara. Perhaps her color or qualities resonate with you. Other times you might choose a Tara based on the specific obstacles you're encountering.
So if someone's dealing with a health issue, they might call upon white Tara.
Exactly. It's a process of understanding the qualities of each Tara. And aligning them with your current needs.
It sounds like a dynamic interplay. Between our own needs and the energies of the 21 Taras. As we deepen our practice, different Taras might come into our awareness at different times.
It's a beautiful dance between our inner world and the guidance offered by these enlightened beings.
Now, we've discussed Black Tara's fierce energy in depth, but I'm curious about the role of compassion in her practice. Isn't compassion core principle in Buddhism.
It is, and it seems paradoxical.
Yeah.
That a wrathful deity would embody compassion.
Right.
It's important to remember that Black Tara's wrathful energy ultimately stems from a place of profound compassion. She emerges from Avalokiteshvara's tears, from his deep empathy for the suffering of all beings.
So her fierceness is actually a manifestation of the desire to alleviate suffering.
Precisely, her wrath is about dismantling negativity that causes suffering both for ourselves and for others. Think of it as a powerful medicine. Perhaps bitter to swallow, but ultimately meant to bring about healing and liberation.
It's a reminder that spiritual growth isn't always about peace and serenity. Sometimes it requires strength, determination, and even a bit of wrathful energy to break free from negative patterns.
Well said. Black Tara embodies this concept perfectly. She challenges us to confront our shadows, to step out of our comfort zones, and embrace the full spectrum of our being.
It's inspiring to think that we can cultivate these qualities within ourselves and engage in our spiritual growth with such active energy.
Absolutely. Black Tara's presence reminds us that we have the potential to awaken those qualities. Within ourselves, we too can cultivate the courage, the compassion, and wisdom to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience.
Before we delve further into Black Tara's practice, I'd like to pose a question to our listeners. How does Black Tara's energy resonate with you? What aspects of her teachings feel most relevant to your own life and journey?
It's a powerful inquiry. Black Tara invites us to move beyond passive hope and embrace a more active, dynamic approach to spiritual growth. She is a powerful ally, a guide, who encourages us to step into our own power and engage fully in the process of transformation.
Her message resonates deeply, urging us to become active participants in our own liberation. Speaking of active participation, let's shift our focus now to the practical applications of Black Tara's practice. How does working with Black Tara manifest in our daily lives?
Black Tara's practice can be profoundly transformative in our daily lives. It helps us cultivate a more discerning mind. It allows us to see through the fog of negativity and make wiser choices.
So it's not just about chanting mantras and visualizing deities, but about applying that wisdom to navigate real-world situations.
Precisely, remember the mantra's emphasis on removing mental obstacles that block insight. That's key. By working with her energy, we become more aware of negative pattern, limiting beliefs, and habitual reactions that cloud our judgment and keep us stuck.
It's like she's giving us a spiritual upgrade. Sharpening our mental clarity and empowering us to break free from those self-imposed limitations.
That's a great way to put it. This enhanced clarity allows us to respond to challenges with more skillfulness and navigate difficult situations with greater ease. We begin to recognize the choices that align with our highest good and develop the strength to say no to what doesn't serve us.
This brings to mind the concept of setting healthy boundaries. Something many people struggle with. And sounds like Black Tara's practice could be beneficial in that area as well.
Absolutely. Black Tara empowers us to protect our energy and cultivate an inner strength that remains unshaken by external circumstances. It's not about becoming immune to challenges, but about developing the inner resources to meet them with grace and resilience.
This resilience is particularly relevant in today's world, wouldn't you say? We're constantly bombarded with negativity, conflict, and suffering. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and lose hope.
You're absolutely right. It can feel like a relentless tide of negativity at times. But Black Tara's practice offers an antidote to that sense of overwhelm by cultivating her qualities of courage, compassion, and wisdom. We become better equipped to face these challenges with a sense of purpose and clarity.
So it's not about ignoring the world's problems. Or retreating into a spiritual bubble. But about engaging with those challenges. From a place of inner strength and wisdom.
Precisely. Black Tara reminds us that we are not powerless bystanders. We have the agency to make a positive difference, even in the face of great difficulty. We can choose to respond with compassion, offer kindness and act with skillful means.
It's about becoming a beacon of light.
Yes.
Radiating positivity and wisdom, even in the darkest of times.
Beautifully said. And that inner light, that unshakable strength, allows us to make a truly meaningful contribution to the world. It's not about grand gestures, but about living our lives in a way that reflects these qualities.
This has been a profound exploration of Black Tara and her significance in Tibetan Buddhism.
Yes.
As we conclude this episode, I'd like to emphasize a key point that you made earlier. The 21 Taras, including Black Tara, are ultimately expressions of our own awakened nature.
Yes, that's an essential understanding.
Right.
They are not separate entities residing outside of us. They represent aspects of our own potential, waiting to be realized.
Right.
By connecting with Black Tara, we are connecting with a deeper part of ourselves, uncovering the wisdom, compassion, and power that lie dormant within each of us.
That's a beautiful way to frame it.
Thank you.
It makes her practice even more meaningful, knowing that we are cultivating qualities that are already inherent within us.
Exactly. And it's a lifelong journey of self-discovery. The more we work with Black Tara's energy, the more we embody her quality.
Right.
And realize our own potential for transformation and liberation.
This has been an incredible deep dive into the world of Black Tara.
It has.
Thank you for sharing your insights with us.
Thank you for having me.
We encourage our listeners to continue exploring the rich world of Tara.
Yes.
There are countless resources available, mantra recordings, guided meditations, and even traditional Tibetan Thangka paintings that can deepen your connection with this powerful feminine force.
Right.
Until next time, may you find courage, wisdom, and compassion on your journey.